Hello, my name is Will and welcome back to The Bald Book Geek. You join me at 2 o'clock in the morning to discuss, review, to do whatever to Sarah J Maas's new book, Crescent City. Crescent City I got off NetGala in exchange for an honest review, and let's talk about it. So Crescent City is a fantasy novel, obviously, because it's Sarah J Maas. She's very good at writing fairies and stuff like that. Sarah J Maas is a writer that I have issues with. On a technical level, I have a lot of issues with her. And, and I could bash this book on technical level because technically it's not a good book. The characters are very one note. The driving forces are the main characters. The world is built very well, but it's clumsy and there's info dumping. And I've never forgiven Sarah J Maas for that god-awful Catwoman novel. Like, how to destroy a really classic character and when you know nothing about them. She had no business writing a DC comic character at all. But Sarah J Maas wrote Crescent City. It takes place in a world not dissimilar to our own, but with magic. And the main character basically wants revenge and wants to party. That's literally the main character thing. Like, she is a cardboard cutout. The main character, actually, all the main characters in Sarah J Maas's novels are the same archetypes. She kind of has that thing that Cassandra Clare has, that like she writes archetypes and they're very one note without too many layers. I think that's designed so the reader can project themselves onto the character. And there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. Sometimes you want that. The story is basically she wants revenge. That's kind of the basic plot of this. And I don't want to go too far into it because if I say anything more than that, it kind of gives away the whole thing, which is the problem this book has. It's very predictable. As someone that's been dealing with a bit of depression and a bit of crap going on, this book has been the perfect distraction. It's fun, it's brain switchy off, to the point, it's nonsensical and unintelligently written. It's one-note characters. I've read it so many times before, it's not original. My god, I couldn't put it down. I inhaled the bloody thing in a weekend. Like, it's what I needed. It's fun, and I do get it. And that's why I'd say buy it. It's a fun novel. It's an easy-to-read, fun, brain-switchy off, popcorn entertainment book. You can just sit there, read it, put it down, pick it up. It's so easy. And sometimes you just want some fast action and fast plot and some trashy romance elements that are just so badly done. It's brilliant. I think Sarah J Maas reminds me of Cassandra Clare the most, in the sense that I think for so many people, Sarah J Maas is literally a guilty pleasure. And I can completely see why. Because this book, Crescent City, reads so much like a Cassandra Clare novel that I'm kind of like, oh, okay, I'm going with it. And I think if you're in a dark place, it's the perfect book to have a laugh to. Because it's just fun. It's easy. It's like a big budget Hollywood film. It's just, that's what it is. It's popcorn entertainment and it's done really well. It may not be well written. It may not be the deepest thing on the planet. I mean, the depth of this book is, I've trodden deeper puddles, but it's fun. It's enjoyable for that reason, and it's a fast ride with lots of moments that build you up. And yeah, it does have problems with info dumping, and it does have moments that just go nowhere. With her as a writer, you do kind of sit there like, oh, hello, I've read this all before. It's not original, but bloody hell, I needed it. I needed a book that just would switch my brain off and I could enjoy. And it's kind of like, I'd describe this book as cheap milk chocolate from your childhood. It's comforting, it's easy, it's not going to be mind-blowing, but you still like it. And that's this book. I'm actually shocked by my reaction to this. I actually really enjoyed it for what it was. Sometimes a book doesn't need to be deep or be the next Shakespeare. Sometimes you just want something that's fun. I'd rate this book 3 out of 5, just purely because it's fun, but nothing else. Love me or hate me, I'm pleasantly surprised by this, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, that was Crescent City, book 1 by Sarah J Maas. Tell me what you think in the comments below as always, and I'll see you guys later.